Hey, look, this is an update. I am homeless.
Good evening. If you all don't know, this is Chef Carl. Chef Carl with a bunch of numbers at the end because he has so many different accounts that I can't even name one. So I'm stitching this one because this is like one of the very few videos that Chef Carl actually has posted that show his face. The rest are just, please help me. The same old song and dance. I need this. I need that. Do you know that Chef Carl's asking for $35,000 and he wants it today? And if you don't know, he wants you to ask your friends, your family, your coworkers, your fellow church members, anyone to help him because he's sick of being homeless. He's sick of sleeping on the streets, which the video I wanted to stitch was from the live because that's really the only time people get to actually see you is when you're in a live. And usually you have a green screen on behind you. But this tonight, you said you were sleeping on the pavement. People didn't believe you, and you actually showed you were sleeping on a pavement. Well, Mr. Chef Carl, I could go out and do a live. It's what, 20 minutes out of your life? I could put myself on the pavement and say that I'm sleeping on the pavement. It's that simple. It doesn't mean you're sleeping on the pavement. Now, moving on. Boy, you want an awful lot. You want them to pay $435 for your rental, $100 a night for a hotel, plus you want money for food, and you want them to pay your cell phone bill. Wow. Entitled much? And you're like in your 50s, maybe even 60s, and you say you can't do it anymore. You're going away. Well, the only place you should be going is in a car like this with a police officer putting you in handcuffs and taking you away. You see, this video is from 8/9 of this month, but you've been on this app for over a year and a half that I've seen you, and you've been begging and begging and begging. Here's a few things though. Like tonight, you state that your rental car that your followers have all paid for, but you state that your rental car broke down. You didn't even tell the truth and say that they took it back from you, but you say it broke down, and so they have to take it, scan it in, and this and that. And it's going to take a few days before you get a new one. Well, I don't know. I mean, I would think it wouldn't be any different because no matter which state you live in, because I actually had a similar situation. We rented a vehicle. We were driving. Our vehicle broke down. The rental place switched that car out that same day. If you paid for it, they're not going to let you be without a vehicle. They're going to come out and swap it out. That tells me that you took the money that people donated to you. Why? I don't know. I mean, the first time, okay, shame on you. Second time, it becomes shame on them because you're still out here begging. But anyway, so you you didn't pay that rental fee because they would have given you a car. So that's bullshit. But second of all, in that live, you seem a little tipsy there, Chef. Just a little bit. Slurring your words, your eyes are a little glossy. Get a little bit to drink off that money followers gave you? Just curious. I think so. Third of all, well, for a homeless person, you surely keep yourself pretty clean. You're always in a different shirt. You always got your hair done. Hmm. Now I understand you get nights in a hotel. Again, courtesy of your followers, your enablers, the idiots of this world. But there are nights that you supposedly sleep in your car. So, if you slept in your car a couple of nights, one would think you would have on the same shirt, or at the very least, you'd be kind of dirty. I say bullshit. I say you've had a place all along, and you just want to keep racking in that dough. I've heard you have a hug use problem. I don't know. Don't really care. All I know is that, like I said, you're in your 50s or 60s. You've been doing this song and dance for over a year, at least two, probably. And you've gotten nowhere. You state you need the rental car and that's what you need the help with, so you can get out of being homeless, but you're still homeless. You state that you use that car to do your DoorDash and Uber Eats, but you're still homeless. You don't have a job, so when you have that vehicle, you should be working all the time, right? Instead of being on this app begging for money, you should be putting that car that the good people or the stupid people paid for so you can earn money. You should be making thousands off that. But instead, you don't. You're just another scammer, another beggar. And until people wake up and stop enabling you guys, it's not going to change. You have no reason to change. But it just blows my mind that you think you are entitled to our money. You think that we should all just dive into our bank accounts and shell you out $35,000 for a home. And then you need furniture and all the other stuff that you stated. Wow, I'd be really embarrassed if I were you. I know you're not, but I would be. You're never going to get anything different because you don't want different. You just want people's money so you can go either drink, do rugs, whatever it is. I don't know. But it's a pathetic life. So on that note, according to you, you're sleeping on concrete tonight. Have a hard, let's see, what's a good one? Have a hard night of sleeping. Toodles.